Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Sisi Gonatai ki jai, Paramanandana Sringadev ki jai, Gaura Nataraja ki jai, Petit Pavan Jagannath ki jai, Giriraj Maharaj ki jai, Sisi Guru Parampara ki jai. Hare Krishna. Today I wanted to narrate a pastime about Krishna. Krishna, who is an ocean of good qualities, will drown his devotees in an ocean of ecstatic happiness. The pastime has to do with Krishna visiting the saltwater ocean for the first time, and it takes place just after Krishna completed his Gurukula education at the ashram of his Guru Maharaj Sandipani Muni in Avantipur in Ujjain. And the background for this pastime will be the ocean of salt water that surrounds Perth, Western Australia. Are you interested in hearing this pastime about Krishna? Well, I was so happy when I read it and even spoke about it because I had to meditate upon it. Okay, if you're happy to hear about Krishna's pastime, the first time he encounters the saltwater ocean, then please listen. Hare Krishna. When Krishna and Balaram had completed their study under Sandipani Muni, the Guru performed the two boys' graduation ceremony. The powerful boys then wanted to give Sandipani Muni a gift, and Sandipani Muni, understanding their desire, consulted with his wife and asked for the return of his eldest son, who had previously disappeared within the ocean. Thus Krishna, the ocean of all arts, the moon of his dynasty, with a pleasant nature, he spoke. You desire to make us famous by your fatherly attachment, but it is the knowledge you have given us that will produce all the results. Krishna and Balaram then fastened their waistbands and concentrated their minds. Offering respects to the Guru and his wife, they left for the ocean near Prabhas on a chariot driven by a driver, and traveling fast as the wind, they quickly arrive in Prabhas. Then, seeing the broad expanse of the ocean for the first time, in excitement, they reflected. Oh, the ocean which spreads out water spreads wide the beholder's eyes. It seems that the ocean is happy to see us and is offering us respect. Look, he is coming close to embrace us by his rolling waves. He is smiling by his foam. He is spreading his nostrils wide by the forms of the creatures swimming in the waves. Marked with thousands of turtles with raised backs that appear to be his eyes, he is looking at us. With the sound of millions of clouds rumbling, he is playing welcoming music. He is dancing, expressing various emotions with his waves. The ocean is making an offering in his folded hands by the whirlpools which reveal rare gems. After speaking these words and looking at the ocean personified became visible. Please give me an order, he said. What should the servant of your servant do? Krishna said, please tell us where the remains of our Guru's son are lying. The ocean said, I worship the tips of your toenails with my head, but the son went into the belly of the shellfish named Panchajanya. If he is there now, who knows? Krishna said, "If you give permission, I will bring the sun out of his belly." The ocean said, "Whatever great souls desire will be accomplished." Upon hearing this, Krishna said to Balaramji, "O thou, O respected brother, please stay here in the chariot." Krishna then immediately dove into the ocean, and he came to a place near the conch-shell king's house. The conch-shell, Panchajanya, saw that Krishna resembled the boy he had previously devoured. Krishna wanted to wrestle with him. The conch acted like Bakasura and tried to swallow Krishna and ended up vomiting him out and dying. Though Krishna looked for the boy in the belly of the conch, he could not find even a trace of any of the boy's limbs. But Krishna made the conch shell, Panchajanya, his own possession. And coming back to his brother, Krishna said, "O Dauji, O brother, there is no trace there of our teacher's son's body. I will go to where his soul is residing." Balaramji said, "Whatever you order." Krishna and Balaram on the chariot then left for the abode of Yamaraj on the path shown to them by the ocean. As Krishna and Balaram neared Yamaraj's abode, the sound of Krishna's conch made peaceful the fires and tortures of hell. On seeing Krishna, even the most sinful gave up their fear. They became happy and ascended to heaven. The two brothers saw Yamaraj, whose face was covered with unlimitedly flowing tears. His hairs were standing on end, and he was trembling as he repeatedly offered them his prayerful respects. Krishna then listened to Yamaraj's sweet words. "O Krishna, there is no limit to your mercy. Otherwise, why would you glance upon a cruel person like me? Since even your name brings peace to hell, you have not personally come here to deliver the hell dwellers. You must have some other purpose." To this, Krishna replied, "Previously you, without fault, following the laws of karma, took the son of my guru, but not finding a trace of the boy's body in the conch-shell demon Panchajanya, I've come here. Please bring that soul to me in whatever condition he is in." Full of joy, Yamaraj went to his inner chambers and returned, with the boy following after him in his previous attractive body. Seeing the son of their guru, Krishna and Balaram felt unlimited bliss. They embraced him and could not fully be satisfied, although they stared at his face. Krishna, Balaram, and their guru's son then boarded their chariot, and the boy, looking at Krishna and Balaram, realized their exquisite beauty, their profuse affection, their sweet words, and understood that it was by their mercy he had regained his previous state. He too became absorbed in great bliss. Gazing continuously at them, he did not realize that the chariot was speedily taking him home to Avantipur. All the people of Avantipur were sitting in great excitement near the road. Suddenly, after hearing the sound of Krishna's conch, Panchajanya, they saw the boy, the Guru's son, standing between Krishna and Balaram, and they all began loudly speaking. Putting the boy in front, Krishna and Balaram descended from the chariot and with great respect fell at the feet of the overjoyed Guru and his wife, and they remained in that position for some time. Krishna and Balaram then took from the chariot all the jewels they had obtained from the ocean and from Yama's abode, and they offered them to the Guru and his wife. Like a vast ocean, the people of Avantipur gathered around them. The assembly of their arms was like a huge wave, and their unblinking eyes were like those of fish. They mingled with Krishna, who shone like the moon. Then, when Krishna and Balaram asked for permission to return to Mathura, the Guru spoke in a choked voice. My soul has natural affection for you too. Having such affection, I'm embarrassed because I have asked you to bring back my son. I have put conditions on my affection for you both. I pray that you two members of the Yadu dynasty will be my students in all my future lives, and that we will always be your gurus and your parents. The faces of Krishna and Balaram filled with tears as they offered Sandipani Muni respects and received his blessings again and again. The two brothers then departed on the road, but the citizens of Avantipur, the Guru and his wife, followed them, and the two boys had to stop. Krishna and Balaram could not immediately separate themselves from their effulgent Guru, his wife, his son, and the other students, nor from the multitude of citizens who were following them. With difficulty, the two finally came from the center of the town to the town's edge. Krishna and Balaram then spoke sweet words to prevent the people from following them further. They said, Mathura is the birthplace of our bodies, and Avanti is the birthplace of our qualities. I have made up my mind to see you everywhere, just as I see the resonance of Mathura everywhere. After embracing them and constantly speaking pleasant words soaked with prema, Krishna and Balaram left the Guru's son and the other students. Bringing the chariot to the road, they mounted it, and riding as quickly as the wind, they soon arrived in Mathura. Hare Krishna. Well, what did you think? What did you think about Krishna's affection for Sandipani Muni, for his fellow students, for the wife of Sandipani Muni? What did you think about everyone's affection for Krishna? Clearly, he has such a way of dealing, an all-attractive way of dealing. He's the natural, supreme object of everyone's affection. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.